Just gonna bend them and get them onto here. Sorry, I stopped the video on accident. Like this, I'm gonna do on the bottom. But, I just don't want to get confused. I'll pause it for now, and then once I know what I'm doing, I'll turn it back on. So I figured out how to, the orientation where the wire goes, because where the ground wire is, they're both on the same side, and that's all I really need to know. Personally, I think. So, which means this will go on the left side here, and this other one will go on the right side, because there's the ground and there's the ground. And that's kind of what I've been doing the last few, and they've been working just fine. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna connect that. So I'm gonna pause that because I don't know how to edit videos. So it's gonna be a long video. Unless you want me to leave it and watch. Well, I guess you could watch me on this one. But I usually move a little slow because I want to get it done right the first time. I don't want to have to go backwards. So let's say, let's bend it this way. So we'll have room. And you just kind of hope for the bend. If it breaks, you'll have to strip the wire and, you know, make some new you know, because it's like copper wire. It's not that cheap crap. Alright. Sorry about the TV in the background. Just want some noise, even though I want to concentrate. Just get these loosened a little bit. Alright. Now this one should be going on the right side. We watched her grow up on The Sopranos, but behind her tough and resilient character on screen, Jamie Lynn was navigating a roller coaster of personal trauma and debilitating medical conditions. Now, she's voluntary about how she survived and gotta be careful. Because if you're roughhousing these wires, the ones you just completed on top could just pop. Because that happened to me. So I had to redo the whole thing. Oh, bam. You guys are good luck out there. Thank you. Feel free to comment. Let me know what I'm doing wrong. I also will wrap a, it's a new thing in the last few decades where they put electrical tape around it. So as long as I know I've got the job done right. Ow! I will do that as well. But I've been lucky so far, no electrocution. So this is looking good. It's a little bit sticking out over here. Top's still good. Let's see if I can wedge this a little bit in there. It's just so hard. Probably if it doesn't help, you don't have the right tools. Oh, that's not gonna work. I might have to listen to this guy. You know, I realistically probably don't need to do this, but I want it. Oh yeah, there we go. It's just sneaky, you know. No, I don't think I'm gonna put that in there, but I think it may be good enough, especially if I'm gonna have the other wire on the opposite side. Actually, I think it's in there pretty good. you know, just be ready to just chill and put a little time into it. You don't want to rush it. You don't want to electrocute yourself. You know, especially if you have, bam, that worked out. Google helped a few things and asking a few questions. Otherwise, I had no idea. I would have done this years ago. But so far, so good. Just have to bend the wire the opposite way, and then we'll be all done. Sorry, I'm just cleaning up a little bit. Alright, so I'll have to bend it. Which way? So we're gonna have to bend this way. You don't have to straighten this guy out a little bit. And bend it this way. The other way, this way. So no, I'll have to bend it this way because I don't know. I'll have to just see. I can't tell. Again, I know this isn't the right way of doing it, but this is the way I'm doing it, and it's working out. And I don't have tools. I just have tools that are decades old. And I'm trying to be as gentle. I thought that snapped. Trying to be as gentle as possible. Oh man, these wires are hard like crazy. Gotta twist that. I don't know how I'm gonna get it back in the hole. That's what she said. Whew. I appreciate everybody hanging around watching this bad boy. You know, a minute to win it here. I can't see anything. Oh, there we go. Now if we could just get it to stay there for a second. Oh, that's good. There, that, oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. I just gotta twist it a little bit. Nice. Very nice. Almost done. Next time I could do something like this live, just let me know. Drop a comment. Like, share, donate, all that good stuff. Much appreciated. Start tightening this down a little bit. Oops. Oh, sorry. I mean, it's all powering the same thing. I guess if they're both touching, it doesn't mean anything. Because there are some wires. There were some wires. See if what I'm pointing. Like, for instance, this wire was connected versus it being 2 wires. There was just 1 wire, but there were 2 wires. So I don't know how that was done. So I don't think it matters if it's gonna touch just a little bit. Oh, it's really not touching once it's nice and tight here. That's it. That's it, folks. She's on there. I tie this ground. Apparently it's not necessary because the electrical box is grounded. So I just tighten this so it gets out of the way. And now we're gonna shove this thing back in the hole. I'm gonna tape it. I like to remove these screws that came with it while I tape it because they kind of get in the way. I mean, you could do it without it, but it's kind of annoying. And I know how they go back on with that little piece. So I'm gonna put electrical tape. That's like you don't have to do that, but it's they started doing that as like super professionals. I don't know, probably a decade ago. Excuse me. Hopefully you can see all this. Okay, all right. Try and get some more space here. I'm gonna pause. Alright, back online. Still with the same last where we left off. Oh yeah, we're gonna put the tape on it now. It's cold. Got the window open because there's spackle drying. Spackle. So you should be able to see what I'm doing. You're supposed to. Alright, let me take this glove off. The glove. Oh, sorry. For the children out there watching this. But, you know, I don't think I explained it well. Maybe I did, but. So, I believe it goes back this way. Yeah, I think it was this way because that won't clip. So what I like to do is put the electrical tape around the connections and just around the whole thing, which professional electricals do. Maybe like 2 or 3 rounds, just like that. And I happen to have like scissors. I came prepped this time. I wasn't gonna keep running back and forth for rent, even though I don't have the proper tools. I got barber scissors that I could use. A little bit further here. About right there. So that was like 3 rounds, I think. I wasn't really paying attention. Get that cut. Press that in nicely. Alright. And now we could reinstall the screws that came with it and the little filter thingies. I think one is a sticky side, but like the way it pulls off, it'll slide back in. This one's gonna be in a pain, but they all just slid right back in. Come on. There, like that. It's the little black, I don't know, filter that comes with it, and you just put that screw back on. But you gotta put the screw in first where it belonged, about right there, and then you could one of the if you're having a problem pushing it on, flip it over, because you might be trying to push it back on the wrong way. And see, that just slipped right on there. Push it like 3/4 of the way back. Alright, now we're ready to install this back into the wall here. So let me just do a little cleanage around here. I don't know if you're supposed to do that, but and then we gotta get these wires back in here somehow without breaking them, which is gonna be interesting. But slowly but surely they'll go back in. Could try a ram style, but things might break. Oh, gee, that's a tight one. Oh, I think we might be just have to start screwing in. Let's see what happens. Ooh, that didn't sound good. Alright, let's start putting it in the wall here. And the pre holes from last. Okay. Yeah, these are going in pretty tough. Hope the wires don't break, but definitely a lot of pushback, but we're moving. Let's see. Let's just keep going and see what happens. Want to do a little bit at a time on both sides. The screwdriver is not the best. Try this one. Oh yeah, here we go. That's better. And we're just gonna screw it in till these two things start touching the wall. At least that's, I assume that's what you're supposed to do. And then we're gonna go test well, we should have tested it already, in case something's wrong. But I guess, well, I'll just wait here. I got this plug thing. I could just plug in the fridge, I guess. Let's see if that powers up. Well, I want you guys to see. Let me find the thing I was using to power it up. We won't use the fridge for the first power up. We'll use that thing I was using. Hold on. Alright, here it is. It's this, like, I don't know, bug repellent thing. So we're gonna just plug that in. I'm gonna put you guys back over here, and it'll just light up if. Whoa, that was weird. There was some power going there for a second. Did you see that? Anyway. Alright, well, that should light up once I hit the breaker, if I did it right. Here we go. All right. It's lit up. That's good news. Nothing crackling, nothing sparking. Let's try the other side. Oh yeah, that worked too. Ow. Well, all right then. That's it. Well, I'll finish up. We'll continue. I'll finish it up and we'll see. Alright, Should we cut the power? Yeah, let's cut the power to be safe. That's not it. Let's see here. Yep, that's the right one. Okay. So let's tighten these down now. And then we'll put the faceplate on there to make it look pretty. Almost there. We don't want to overdo it. We don't want to bust the drywall. A little bit on this side. Sorry for blocking. But, you know, you're screwing. You might need a flathead or a Phillips or both. And multiple sizes and length. Don't do the job or start the job if you don't have the parts. I recommend that as well. Don't start if you don't have any outlets or anything. That's good. That's tight. That's very tight. Very tight, as Austin Powers would say. I think I have a new, nice brand new cover. Probably could have been a better job cleaning. Could always do that later. But just to get this completed, I'll pop that guy on there. And then we just screw that on and adjust as needed. That needs to be painted. Let me see what I can do with this. It's a little bit of dirt. That's done. That's completed. Just to confirm again. Oh yeah, it's not on. Go power it up. Excellent. Plug in the fridge. Oh, you heard that? Power up. Just needs a little paint, little clean around here, and that's it. That was a full plug install. Thanks for sticking around watching the whole thing. And please share and subscribe. Have a good one.